Attention passionate San Francisco 49ers fans. Latest news, something big is happening in the NFC West and it could change the game. We're talking about a direct impact on San Francisco 49ers' path to another Super Bowl run, a power shift that could leave a division rival stumbling for years. We're bringing this to you firsthand. But before that, if you're a true San Francisco 49ers fan, subscribe to the channel to strengthen this passion even more. Show that you're also part of this family. Let's help each other reach 1,000 subscribers. Share with your FRINDS and San Francisco 49ers fans. Let's get to the news. Now, folks, if you've been paying close attention to the NFL this season, you know that the San Francisco 49ers are once again in the thick of things, battling hard to establish themselves as a dominant force in the NFC West. And let me tell you, this season has been anything but straightforward. The 49ers, as we all know, have one of the most talented rosters in the league, filled with players who are capable of making game-changing plays every single week. But as is often the case in the NFL, injuries and roster moves are part of the game, and right now, San Francisco is navigating through some choppy waters. The big question on everyone's mind is, can they stay afloat long enough to make their Super Bowl aspirations a reality? Well, let's dive deep into what's happening behind the scenes, what it means for their upcoming matchup against the Arizona Cardinals, and how the team is trying to adapt under pressure. First off, the spotlight is on quarterback Brock Purdy. After a solid start to his NFL career, Purdy has been battling to get back on the field after missing Week 2's game against the New Orleans Saints. His absence has definitely been felt, not just because he's the starting quarterback, but because he embodies the confidence and leadership that the 49ers have been counting on. There's no denying that Brock Purdy has shown flashes of brilliance in his rookie season, proving that he can handle the pressure of being the team's leader. His ability to read defenses, make quick decisions, and execute under pressure has been impressive for a young quarterback. But it's not just about Brock. There's a whole roster of key players who are currently dealing with injuries, and that has forced the 49ers front office to react quickly, making some strategic roster moves to fill in the gaps and keep the team competitive. The injuries are piling up, and that's part of the reality of NFL football. Wide receiver Brandon Ayuk, a major weapon in San Francisco's offense, hasn't played so far this season because he's still recovering from that torn ACL and MCL he suffered last year. His presence on the field is crucial because of his speed and ability to stretch defenses, creating space for other receivers and making big plays down the sideline. Without Ayuk, defenses can focus more on the other weapons, which makes it even more critical for the 49ers to have their full lineup available. Meanwhile, tight end George Kittle, another vital piece of the puzzle, is on injured reserve due to a hamstring injury. Kittle's ability to block, catch, and create mismatches in the passing game is unmatched, and losing him has made the offensive game plan more complex for offensive coordinator Kyle Shanahan. And that's not all. Offensive lineman Ben Bartch has also joined the injured reserve list after suffering an ankle injury. The offensive line is the backbone of any successful offense, and with injuries to key players, the 49ers have had to make some quick adjustments to keep Brock Purdy protected and the offense functioning smoothly. The team's depth at offensive line has been tested early in the season, and that's where the recent roster moves come into play. Now, speaking of roster moves, the team made some strategic decisions to address these issues. One of the most notable moves was promoting tight end Brayden Willis from the practice squad to the active roster. Willis, a 7th-round pick in the 2023 NFL Draft, has been with the team, primarily working on special teams, where he's made some contributions with 4 tackles. But now, with the injuries piling up, his role could expand, and his familiarity with the team could prove beneficial, especially as the 49ers look for reliable options at tight end. But perhaps the most impactful move was bringing in offensive lineman Brandon Parker. The team held tryouts for 5 different offensive linemen earlier this week, and Parker ended up winning the spot. He's a 3rd-round pick from the 2018 NFL Draft, and over his 5 seasons with the Las Vegas Raiders, he played in 59 games. His experience and familiarity with the NFL game make him a valuable addition, especially considering the need for immediate help on the offensive line. Interestingly, Parker also spent some time on the 49ers practice squad last year, so he's familiar with the organization and its coaching staff, which should help him integrate quickly. These moves highlight how the 49ers are trying to stay ahead of the game, even when facing adversity. It's a testament to their organizational depth and the coaching staff's ability to adapt on the fly. San Francisco's front office and coaching staff are well aware that every game counts, especially in a division as competitive as the NFC West. The NFC West is shaping up to be one of the most exciting divisions this year, with teams like Seattle, the Rams, and now the Cardinals all vying for supremacy. And this upcoming Week 3 matchup against the Arizona Cardinals could be a real turning point. The Cardinals have started strong, winning their first 2 games, and they're riding high on confidence. For the 49ers, this game is not just about getting another win. It's about asserting their dominance and showing that they're still the team to beat in the division. Now, the question on everyone's mind is whether Brock Purdy will be able to return for this game. The team has been cautious with his recovery, and rightfully so. The NFL season is long, and rushing a quarterback back from injury can sometimes do more harm than good. But if Purdy can get healthy and suit up, it could give the 49ers a significant boost. His leadership, composure, and ability to execute under pressure are critical factors that could make the difference in this game. The game is scheduled for 4:25 p.m. ET on Sunday, and fans are eagerly awaiting to see if Purdy will take the field. The stakes are high. A win would not only give them a 3-0 start, but also potentially put them in a commanding position in the NFC West standings. The NFC West has historically been a tough division, filled with teams that never give up and always have something to prove. The 49ers, with their strong defense, led by stars like Nick Bosa, and their explosive offense, have the talent to make a deep playoff run. But injuries have tested their resilience early on. The coaching staff, led by Kyle Shanahan, has been praised for their strategic adjustments and ability to get the most out of their roster, even when it's not at full strength. Shanahan's offensive schemes are known for their creativity and adaptability, and he's proven time and again that he can scheme up ways to win, regardless of the personnel available. This season, the 49ers are also looking to build on their recent success. They've established a reputation for being a team that plays tough, smart football, and that identity has only grown stronger in recent years. Their goal is to return to the Super Bowl, but they know that every game, every play, and every roster move counts in the quest for that ultimate prize. The NFC West race is shaping up to be one of the most competitive in recent memory, and the 49ers are determined to stay at the top, no matter what obstacles come their way. Looking ahead, fans should keep an eye on how the team manages these injuries, especially with Purdy's potential return. The depth of the roster will be tested, and the coaching staff's ability to make advantageous decisions will be critical. The next few weeks could define the season for San Francisco, especially if they can get key players back healthy and maintain their winning momentum. The match against the Cardinals is more than just a game, it's a statement. It's a test of resilience, depth, and the team's ability to overcome adversity. Because, at the end of the day, the 49ers have always been about fighting through tough times, and this season is no different. So, as we gear up for this important game, remember that the 49ers are not just fighting for a win. They're fighting to establish their dominance in the NFC West and to chase that elusive Super Bowl trophy once again. The team's chemistry, resilience, and strategic adjustments will be on full display this Sunday, and fans should be excited to see how they respond under pressure. The NFC West is on notice, and the 49ers are ready to prove that they are still the team to beat. Whether Brock Purdy plays or not, this team has the talent, the grit, and the determination to make a statement in Week 3 and beyond. Stay tuned, because this season promises to be one filled with drama, surprises, and unforgettable moments. Pause here just for a second. If you want the YouTube algorithm to keep recommending the latest San Francisco 49ers news to you, it's super important that you leave a like on this video. Go ahead, it's quick and it makes a big difference. Thank you. Now let us continue with the big reveal. And finally, I want to hear from you, the fans. What do you think about the current state of the 49ers? Do you believe Brock Purdy will be ready for this crucial game against the Cardinals? How do you see the team's chances moving forward, especially with all these injuries? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. Your opinion really matters to us and to the team. Remember, this is a community of passionate fans, and your voice adds to the energy and excitement of every game. I'll be back soon with more updates, game analyses, and all the latest news about the San Francisco 49ers. So stay tuned, keep the passion alive, and let's keep supporting our team through thick and thin. Thanks for watching, and as always, go Niners!